Hello there, this is Ben, and I thought I'd make a little video on something I usually don't do, the Nintendo Switch. Now, you probably heard about the Nintendo Switch. It is coming out on March 3rd, and it is Nintendo's brand new console, stepping up from the current one, which you have, is the Wii U. Now, I have never been a huge Nintendo fan. I've had the Wii, I've had the 3DS, I've had DSi, DS, you know. I didn't get the Wii U. I did know about it, but I just didn't get it. But the Nintendo Switch it's just really caught my eye. And I just want to talk about my thoughts on it. You know, I don't know. Maybe you want to know. But if you don't know what the Nintendo Switch is, it is a new portable console from Nintendo. It is going to be $300, and it's coming March 3rd. It looks really cool. Man, it just looks slick overall. That's something Nintendo really couldn't get. They couldn't get their new consoles to be slick. Like, I think by going for the black theme, which they've done a really good job. Because most Nintendo products they've just been aiming for the white theme, but they know what's up now. Like, just like, you know, things like Discord. You know, everyone uses the black theme on Discord, and Nintendo Switch reminds me of that so much. It just looks so slick. Just the nice black finish on everything Nintendo Switch related, unless you get the neon blue and red Joy-Cons, which in that case, yeah. But those also look slick. They don't look like they look out of place for some reason. They look really nice. They look defined. It doesn't look like they're whitened out at all. They just look like good, defined, bright colors. They actually fit in quite well with the Joy-Con handheld, you know, the little thing you hold on to and put the Joy-Cons in. I forgot what it's called, but no, they really don't look half bad. And you would think, oh, that's kind of weird to have neon colors. They just look great overall. And then the Switch itself, you know, something for me that I really think about the Switch is how the entire device in general is really small. It makes like I had concerns at first. Is this even like a console? How will this even like handle anything on it? But you know, at the end of the day, I just kind of have to ignore what my instincts are telling me with, oh, how the hell is this hardware even going to perform with that kind of like, you know, it's being that small and everything. Because I saw the unboxing video that was, you know, leaked the other day because someone got their shipment early. And man, I tell you something, this thing is really small. And the Joy-Cons, yeah, they're small too, which I could just imagine if I'm holding the Joy-Cons. I bet a lot of people have gotten the thought that, these things are really light. You know, they seem like they're light. I mean, they're really small, but I have a feeling they actually have considerable weight on it. But it's really hard to like gauge if they do have weight on it or not, because they have a lot of stuff in the two Joy-Cons. They have a lot of buttons, a lot of functionality. The Joy-Cons look great overall. And you know, those little things that you can clip onto it, those safety straps, make it all the better in my opinion. Because you know, it would be kind of weird just to have the bare Joy-Con. I think that would be kind of awkward, but no, it looks great with those little things you can attach. Now, as for this Pro controller, I think that's good for people who want it. It's $70, man. Jeez. Additional Joy-Cons themselves are $50 for a single one, or if you get two, they are $80 each. So those things are damn expensive. You really don't want to be screwing around with them. They better be durable. You know, I'm not gonna be fucking throwing them around or anything, but I just don't want them to break after 2 years or something. I want them like mainly the full life of my entire console. I'm gonna have them. Also, it's good how you have two, so you don't have to, you know, in a previous console or something, you might have to buy like another controller off the side, but you have two Joy-Cons. If you want to play multiplayer with someone, you got both of them already. So, you know, that's a real good plus. Also, some other accessories that you can get with the Switch is the Joy-Con wheel. It's really small, but you know, it looks slick. Again, everything here looks so slick. It fits nice. It's gonna be for games like, you know, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It looks really slick. I really love how great everything looks here. They aim for it to, you know, be, you know, for the visuals to be liked with someone like me, or just, you know, just someone on the internet, because like lots of people on the internet don't like white themes for things. They like the nice black, It looks slick, it looks dark, it looks great. It just looks smooth in general, and I think that's what they're going for. In the past, it was a cheesy, family-friendly, oh, everything's white, sunshine, rainbows type of nonsense, but no, they know what they're doing here. And I think they definitely took to heart lots of the feedback that they've gotten over the years, from whether it be the Wii, the Wii U, the 3DS. It looks slick. And, I'm not surprised with the 2DS, because the 2DS, that when they released that looks slick too. Especially the new 3DS, they started to make things look much nicer. And I know I keep using the term slick, but man, I tell you, this looks really cool. I think it's a great first impression for just seeing it. The logo was great, simple. The name, it's so easy to remember. It's like the first day I was like, oh, okay. This isn't even hard to remember. I didn't forget this name at all since I first heard about it. How could you forget about this name? It's so simple. Creating a new random name would have just been really annoying. But with this, it's boom, Nintendo Switch. Anyone can remember it. Like anyone who was watching the Super Bowl, who saw the commercial, that's really easy to remember. The Nintendo Switch. It's just, the concept is great. Now the price, it's good. I'm happy, people were saying, oh, it's going to be $250. No, that's bullshit. It needs to be $300 because you're gonna get really shitty specs if it's only $250. Like, what can they even pack into that thing with the Joy-Cons, the controller, the dock, the Switch at $250? Sure, that's one hell of a deal. Are you gonna get one hell of a console? Definitely not. It's really good that they have it at that price. Of course, someone like me, I gotta save up a little bit for the Switch. That's fine because while I would rather want to contribute, buy a Switch the day it comes out, the week it comes out, the month it comes out, I can't do that. But, the reason I would want to is because Nintendo will look at their sales for the first month of Nintendo Switch, or first week, or first day, whatever statistics they look at, and I want to be part of those people that makes them happy about it, and makes them continue hard work like this. Unfortunately, I can't. But that's fine for me personally, because the launch titles aren't too great. I don't care about Zelda, don't really care about the other games. I'm not gonna pay $50 for one to Switch. I might eventually, but it looks like a cool game and all. But $50, man, no. If I got a Switch on March 3rd, I'd just be a console, and I would be screwing around with the GUI for months on end. Like I said, I haven't been involved with much Nintendo in a while. I've never played Splatoon before. From what I know, watching videos and such, it seems like a really fun game. So something like Splatoon 2, when the summer hits, would be fun to play. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I played my fair share of Mario Kart, not Mario Kart 8, so that'd be a whole new experience for me too. I wouldn't really know the difference between the new features and the old features. I know they've added battle mode. I know generally what that is from past games. I know they've added new NPCs and everything. But in general, most people will be waiting for those kind of titles. So in April, and then following the summer. But the real big ones, like there's some really great ones like Super Mario Odyssey, which that's probably around the time I would aim to get the Switch too. That's going to be one of the biggest games, or best, or I'd say that's going to be one of the most popular, apart from Breath of the Wild on the Switch. Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 is fine. I don't know how other people will react to it. I think it might get I don't know, it might get something, but from what I've seen, it looks kind of similar to the original game. Doesn't look like too much has been added. Like, sure, I don't know, I barely know anything about the game. I'm not gonna talk out my ass here, but they're probably gonna add all new maps and stuff, or a new game mode. Other than that, the graphics look pretty much the same. They haven't done anything stellar with that. Again, that could be a pro, could be a con, because sticking to the original graphics is good. People really don't like when you change that kind of stuff. But in general, that's gonna be a really good game for the summer. You also have stuff like 2K18 is gonna come out. FIFA, Minecraft, support for that. That's not gonna be too bad. It's gonna be fun. That's like a fun waiting game as you wait for other games to come out. I don't know when Minecraft for Switch is gonna come out here. I can click this here. Minecraft nowadays, a bunch of 12-year-olds play it. It's still a fun staple game to play if you're bored. You can never really deny that. Whether you're on a server or a single player, it's a good staple game if you're bored as shit. You don't have anything else to play. You're waiting for a game to come out. Just play some Minecraft if you haven't. It's good to play once in a while. But like something like that, while people are waiting for Odyssey, people are waiting for Splatoon 2. I don't know. Like some of these other games, like Elder Scrolls Skyrim is going to be on there. Like, it is really good. All these other games that they're going to have out. I'm definitely looking forward to all sorts of these, especially Odyssey. I can't stress enough that theme. Odyssey is fantastic. I can't wait to play that. It's pretty much like, I've never played Sunshine, so I've never done a lot of stuff that I talked about, but I look forward to doing that, and I look forward to venturing into playing games such as Super Mario Sunshine. I played 64 before, but not Sunshine. But Sunshine looks like a great game. Just doesn't seem my style with the tropical and stuff, but that's just me because I like to critique 3D models and things of that nature. But it looks like a really fun game. I played a couple minutes when I was like 10 years old, like quite a while ago, a long time ago. No, in general, like, I can't wait for Odyssey, because it's going to be a galaxy, but it's going to be better because it's not just following a straight path to the star. It's going to free roam, the environments just look great, HD, there's just so many new aspects to it that make it look really great. Really excited to play Odyssey when it comes out, especially excited to see Let's Plays on it, people like Sully Pons, etc. I'm just really excited on this kind of stuff. No, I don't even do any videos. I just use this channel for shit posting, etc. So if I need to upload a video, show someone something. But I know my mic's also shit quality. Whatever, I don't care. I just really needed to talk about the Switch because I'm quite excited for this. Nintendo's never had me excited apart from when I was like 7 years old. I was like, "Ooh, get me a Nintendo Wii!" A year later, yeah, you wrote me. I gave a shit about that. No, but Product 3DS wasn't excited about it, but I still have it. Don't play it much, but I think this might get me back into playing some Nintendo stuff. Because, man, can't stress enough. This is really something, and I hope Nintendo is successful because I want them to follow on, make a Switch 2, make a Nintendo, I don't know, Switch 2, or like, I don't know, whatever you have it. The next console after the Switch, if this one goes well, is gonna reboot Nintendo completely. Although obviously there's a lot more change that needs to be done with the Nintendo, but they're going really in the right direction here on how they're approaching their advertising too, just the design of the console. It seems like a really good idea, and I can't wait until this comes out. I'm gonna be watching all sorts of YouTube videos talking about it. I'm going to see lots of gameplay of it, although there's only a couple games for it at the moment, which is probably why I won't get it for a couple months, but I don't think I have anything else to say about the Switch, so that's all for me. Subscribe if you want. I don't care. I'm just testing out videos like these because, I like to ramble about this kind of stuff, but I really never have. I just thought, ooh, what if I did? So, anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.